Hey guys, what's up? It's Danielle. So welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're gonna be doing another Walmart grocery haul, and I'm also going to be making yogurt with you guys. So that being said, we're gonna have some fun with that. But anyways, I would just like to preface this by saying that I have been struggling, and I found something yesterday that I think might help because it has to do with dialectical behavioral therapy, or DBT, and I think it could really help me in the recovery process. So I will be trying those things out starting today. But anyways, first things first, gonna make some breakfast, and you guys are gonna get to see that as well. So anyways, let's have some fun. Back home now, let's get into it. So first thing, unsalted butter. Then we have some margarine because I've been doing quite a bit of baking. I asked my brother if he wanted like a legitimate gift for Christmas or if he just wanted me to make him cookies, and true to form, my brother chose cookies. So I am perfectly fine with that because I could not figure out for the life of me what to get him. And then, oh man, I thought this was fat-free. Did I not get fat-free? Shit. Well, okay, I guess one time it won't hurt, but I got 4% milk fat minimum, small curd cottage cheese, and then I don't know how my body's gonna react to that. I can't have like high fat foods anymore, but I picked up 2 of these little plain baby Greek yogurts because, like I said before, I'm gonna be making some yogurt. So that's what all that for is. Yeah, that's what all of that is for. One of these is just an extra. And then also picked up some heavy whipping cream because I want to make my own butter. Because yeah, fancy. Some good old mozzarella because I have been on a huge chicken parm kick and I got to make more of my pasta sauce. So that's going to serve me well for the next few days until I go to Boston to be with my mom and my brother for Christmas. Got not 1, but 2 bags of my favorite iceberg lettuce. And then, quite possibly, the largest thing of sugar I've ever purchased in my life. I think this is like 10 pounds? Yeah, 10 pounds. Moving on, this is for peanut butter blossoms for my brother, but got some Hershey Kisses. And then this is for my cookie jar. But I have vanilla cream wafers. These are so good in my opinion. First time I ever had those, I was being babysat by like some 70-year-old woman, and I was like 5 years old. So, you know, kind of nostalgic, I guess. Some Chester's puff corn, or as I like to call it, poof corn. And then, what is this? This is the substitution. Okay, they didn't have pink lemonade, so I get regular lemonade. So this is one of the few things that I will drink other than water and milk. And I always have this in my fridge. It's kind of nice to have something, but I also don't want to be buying soda. So got some garlic powder because I was almost out, and a house without garlic powder is not a house. Some unsweetened applesauce because I literally realized the other day that I had applesauce in my pantry, and applesauce keeps for like forever. But I was getting tired of bananas, which I never thought I would say that in my life. And I was like, wait a minute, can't I do applesauce as long as it's unsweetened? Yes, you can. All right, some milk chocolate chips just to kind of replenish what I took out of my reserve pantry, because again, your girl's baking. Same thing with powdered sugar, because I'm going to be making more royal icing for sugar cookies that I'll be making. Some light brown sugar. I should have gotten 2 of those, honestly. A little thing of dill weed. This one is organic. I normally don't buy organic, but I mean, it was cheap. So, and then same thing with these. These are both organic, but again, I don't normally buy organic, but these are cheaper than any of the other ones. And I need it for my pasta sauce. Also picked up a thing of all-purpose flour. There's no shortage of flour or sugar in this house. I'm telling you that right now. Some whole peeled tomatoes. I got 2 cans of that. Again, gonna be for the pasta sauce. And then, where's my molasses? Why do I not have molasses here? No, is that one of the things that they weren't able to give me? Crap. Now I'm salty. I can't make gingerbread cookies. Oh well. Some of this Schmidt's old-timey, whatever, 647 bread. I really, really like this bread because even if you get like the white bread version, it's still lower in calories. So as somebody who is in recovery for binge eating disorder, I would like to say that I want to be focusing on just eating regular bread, but I'm following what my dietitian said, so I'm going with something a little bit more low-cal. And I also got 2 gold onions, yellow onions, whatever. So that is everything. And I am salty right now because I don't have molasses. So I might just run down to ShopRite because it's pretty close to my house and get some of that. I don't know what else was left off. I always forget to look at the substitutions, but I'm gonna put all this stuff away and then I'm gonna get started on breakfast and make a yogurt. Got my Instant Pot right here, and I'm using 1% milk because, again, this is what my dietitian told me to use. But all you have to do is just pour your milk in, and it's really easy. It's like a 1-to-1 ratio. So if you're using half of a gallon of milk, it's about half a cup of yogurt that has live and active cultures. Obviously, if you're using 1 gallon of milk, then it's 1 cup that has live and active cultures. So just gotta somehow get the lid on. I don't know why, but some days I struggle with this and other days I don't. I don't know why. Anybody else like that? All right, there we go. Then you push the yogurt button to boil. Takes usually about an hour for 1 gallon, and I would say maybe like half an hour to 45 minutes for a half gallon. So just gotta let that sit. Little boy wanted to enter the chat. He says hi. He doesn't like when I put the phone in his face. Just because you're a star, right, Bubba? Yeah, say hi. Say hi, monkey. Say hi. So here is the sauce. And it still has to cook for about an hour, but that's what I got right now. So like I mentioned, I used the yellow onion, the whole peeled tomatoes, and the tomato paste. And then for the seasonings, I used, and this is pretty much from experimentation. I experimented with this last time and it came out really, really nicely. So This is everything that I used, including, well, I should say not including minced garlic. So this is kosher salt. I only use that when I cook. I don't use it, you know, to like put on food when I'm about to eat it. And then I did put a little bit of pepper, ground pepper in there. Some garlic and herb seasoning, which this stuff is like amazing. I go through this like nobody's business. A little bit of chicken stock. Most people don't think to add that, but I think it adds a little something, something. This is also another one that I think most people don't think about. I put in some Tony Chachere's, which is Creole seasoning, and then a little bit of red pepper flakes, tiny bit of onion powder, even though there's already onion in there, a little bit of adobo, and some parsley, and obviously more garlic the merrier, so garlic powder. But that is my pasta sauce, and honestly, I don't know, I came up with all of this on my own with inspiration from Binging with Babish. But once it's done cooking for an hour, I'm going to put about half a stick of butter in here. And I know most people don't think that that's what you should do, but I swear to God, it makes all the difference. Swear to God. All right, the yogurt is done. So now just have to wait for this to cool down. And if you don't have a whole lot of time to, you know, make your yogurt, or at least to prep it, I should say, because this takes 10 hours, you can always take this out and you can put it in like an ice bath to have it cool down, because you need to have it between 100 to 110 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, so I did put it in a bowl of ice, but this is where I'm at right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and add one of the little containers of yogurt. So like I said before, this is a little over what I need. It's 5.3 ounces, but you only need half a cup if you're doing half of a gallon. So that's okay. So the only thing about this, like I said before, is you have to make sure that there's live and active cultures, and it'll actually say that on the packaging. You can see right there, it says contains active yogurt cultures. So you can use Greek yogurt or you can use regular, as long as there's like no flavor to it. And then all you have to do is just mix that in. And in one of the recipes that I started off using last year, it actually said not to put whatever you're using to stir the yogurt in on the bottom of your cooking vessel, because there's what they call sticky milk at the bottom. Honestly, I found that it doesn't really matter, although I could be wrong. Yeah, I think the more fat you have in the milk, it matters more than if you have lower fat milk, because I used to have that problem a lot more when I would use whole milk or 2% versus now using skim. So anyways, just want to incorporate that really well. And now this is gonna sit for 10 hours. So let's get this sucker over here. All right. Got the lid back on. And you're gonna push yogurt till you get 10 hours. And now all you have to do is wait. So this should be done, before I get home from work tonight, probably 2 or 3 hours before I get home. So that works. And then all you have to do is strain it if you want Greek yogurt. And then if you don't want that, you can always just leave the whey in there and just mix it in. And then you have regular yogurt. And then I don't like to add anything to mine. I might add a splash of vanilla, but I try not to add any sugar, just because Another thing for my dietitian, but you know how it is. Look at this. Isn't that sauce beautiful? It is so good. Has a little bit of a bite to it just because of the crushed red pepper. So here we go. I'm going to dump in half of a stick of butter. I know a lot of people are probably going to try to crucify me for doing that, but I swear to God, it makes all the difference. And not only that, but this is unsalted butter. I try to control the sodium as much as possible because high blood pressure runs in my family, even though I don't have it now. But still, you know, I want to try to watch it. And honestly, I feel like it's better if you can control the salt anyways. But look at how good this looks. I can't wait to eat this and make chicken parm using this. It's going to be so good. But anyways, I will check back in with you guys later tonight with the yogurt. But for right now, I'm going to make myself some breakfast. I keep all of my yogurt making stuff, in a shoebox because it's just easier that way. So I have some funnels in here. I use these for different things, but mainly what I use is the ball funnel that comes when you buy the canning set. So that's primarily what I use because it's a wide mouth funnel and it's easy to use when you're using the mason jars. But I have cheesecloth in here. This is a jelly bag, and then there's even more cheesecloth down there. This is also stuff that's like for my Instant Pot, so I have the little rack, and then I also have like the little ladle and whatever. And then this is just a gripper for cans when I'm preserving stuff. But this is basically where it all stays. This is also where I keep my thermometer, and it all just works out really nicely. So all you have to do is cut out some cheesecloth, and if you want Greek yogurt, you have to layer it a couple of times just to make sure that you get all the way out, but you keep all the yogurt in, obviously. But like I said, you don't have to if you don't want to. I just thought I would share this with you guys because, first of all, it's a cheaper option than buying it. And second of all, this is the best way that you can control what goes into your yogurt if you eat it quite often, like I do. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a lot of different things, but I don't know. I'm just having fun with it. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I love you all, and I will talk to you on my next video. All right, bye, guys. So we got a package that needs to be returned. We got dishes that need to be done. A lot of them, as you can tell. And it just keeps going. There's some butter that didn't get cleaned up from earlier. There is this platter, which I actually use as a spoon rest. I have my hand mixer out. I have not one, but two dirty frying pans, and my stovetop is disgusting. And on top of that, I have my Vitamix out, and I have a Nutri-Ninja cup that needs to be put away. This is like a sweatshirt thing that I always wear. And then this is what my island looks like. A lot of different things, but yeah. So anyways, let's take a look at the yogurt. See how she's looking after 10 hours. So you can see that there is whey at the top, and you can see like in the little pockets right here. I know there's a glare, sorry about that. But like you can see that liquid in the little pockets, that is actually whey. So as I specified before, you can strain that out, and that's how you get Greek yogurt. It does take a while, I'm not gonna lie. Or you can just leave the whey in there and it's just your regular run-of-the-mill, you know, kind of runny yogurt. Totally up to you. I've had it both ways before, and honestly, I think I prefer non-Greek yogurt, like regular yogurt, personally, because I'm going to have it with granola. So I might drain just a portion of it, but that's pretty much it. So let me show you guys what I actually use to do that.